our Lord. Father, educate them. Mr. Lord, before you this morning, pass by home what you learn unto him. Each and every one ordering in that home this hour, Lord, bind them together and bless them if thou be so pleased. I bring all the security before you this hour, Lord. Help them to be truthful to him. Remember all the other ministers, I bring them both male and female, they are in your hand. Father, guide and protect them, do for them what they cannot do for themselves. Remember Mr. Boson, wheresoever I look down upon him, guide him and protect him. Keep him in the act of safety. The entire force I bring before you, Lord. Father, the road is rough for them, the road is tough, but with you, Jesus, I know they could make it, Lord. There is nothing they cannot do. Be told they don't call you, Lord. Anything they want to do, Lord, I know you is there. Remember the FFU, Lord. Father, pass by every camp this hour, wheresoever they locate, guide them and protect them. Do for them what they cannot do for themselves. This hour, blessed Lord. All workers here and everywhere, reach out and touch them this morning. Father, those who cannot help themselves again, Father, pass by them. You say, pass me not to gentle Savior. Father, hear the humble cry. You say, well, there are others. Father, please do not pass them by. My God and my King, joy you cut in and give them a peep down. You know them better than I do. Remember Mr. Andrew this morning. Remember that son, if thou be so pleased. Thanking you for life and for mercy for him and for health this hour, Lord. Take him in charge if thou be so pleased. Remember Nabi, wheresoever she locate this hour, Lord. Father, not forgetting the spring of his body. Reach out and touch them this hour, Lord. Wheresoever they locate those who are dwelling with them. Remember each and every one of them this morning. My God and my King. Father, his staff I bring before you. Each and every one of them, you know them by the name. You know them by the number. Master, you are acquainted to them this hour, blessed Lord. My God and my King. We thank you for life, Lord. The most important thing, the breath you bring unto each and every one of us. Father, pass by the world this hour, Lord. Pass by non-parallel this morning, blessed Lord. Father, you know the son this hour, blessed Lord. You know him by name and you know him by number. Remember your household this hour, blessed Lord. Remember your wife I bring before you this hour, blessed Lord. Take them in charge if thou be so pleased. In Vincent I bring before you. Pass by that place this hour, Lord. The Prime Minister in that place I bring him before you. I bring all the other ministers this hour, Lord. The entire force of the Lord, I bring them before you, Lord. Remember them in the days of mercy. Father, those who go back home, I thanking you for them. Even those who are in shelter, Lord, I asking you, Master, to beg them to love and to unite and to understand each other this hour, blessed Lord. My God and my King, there is nothing you cannot do for them. Each and every one will go back in the home this hour, Lord. Remember Pat, remember Pace. I bring before you, my God and my King. This hour, blessed Lord, in my next word of prayer. What I fail to mention, Lord, you reveal it unto me this hour, Lord. Remember that son again this morning. Pass by Job this morning, Lord. My God and my King in our name. But only in you, Jesus' almighty name. As you tell the disciples to say, our Father which art in heaven, holy be thy name, thy kingdom come. Thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us the days our daily bread and forgive us our trespasses as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from all evil. For there is the kingdom, the power, and the glory, forever and ever. Amen and amen. Thank you, Lord.
Amen. Good morning, and how are you, my dear?
Not too bad on you.
I'm all right.
So what's about the girl?
Which girl?
Nabi?
No, she's all right.
Okay, but I don't hear nada. Hear nothing.
Well, she was back yesterday.
Okay.
So, I don't know. Maybe you missed her yesterday morning, but she was here. And then I had
yesterday morning I run out only.
Right, and then I had that interview, so you wouldn't have heard that.
I didn't hear nothing because
you may just hear for
9 o'clock.
Okay, you may just hear for a small bit this morning because I have another interview with Minister Pierre this morning.
Okay, well I will hear that one.
Yeah, you should listen to that one.
Yes, I will hear that one.
All right.
Well, I'm moving for drumstick to come.
Yeah. Okay. Have a good one. Bye. All right. Good.
Yeah.
Good morning, Grenada.
when you're walking. What you say when you're talking. You gotta.
Ozone really gets it clean. Get with the Ozone family line of products. Ozone liquid laundry detergent. Perfect for your semi or fully automatic washing machines. Yet suitable for your hand wash. Soft on your hands. Ozone disinfectant cleaner. It's the most powerful disinfectant and cleaner with a long-lasting fresh scent. Tackles every job around the house or office. Ozone detergent powder and ultra soft fabric softener gets your clothes clean with a natural freshness. Keeps your colors bright. Choose from the wonderful scents: soft flower, ocean breeze, and the new aloe vera. Keep your kitchen sparkling clean with the Ozone dishwashing liquid, Ozone sponges, and cleaning cloth. Ozone toilet bowl cleaner removes lime scale and kills germs while giving your toilet a refreshing scent. Ozone really gets it clean. Marketed and distributed by Calico, Frequente St. George's, and are available at shops and supermarkets nationwide.
Who wants to save 30%? Everybody! Now more than ever, Flow understands the need to make your dollar stretch. Our new bundles can help you save 30% off your current bill. Plus, get a free speed upgrade on your in-home internet. Simply add your mobile to your current home services account and save 30%. It's easy. Sign up now and save. All on the most reliable fixed and mobile network on island. Visit a Flow store or call us at 1-800-804-2994 for more information. Flow, it only gets better. Terms and conditions apply.
Green's Concept introduces the latest innovation in air conditioning technology in Grenada, providing the most energy efficient, environmentally friendly air conditioning units in Grenada. Using a natural refrigerant, all air conditioning unit systems are up to 40% more energy efficient than the current units used in the Grenadian market. Powerful cooling while using less electricity and very inexpensive. That means more money in your pocket. We offer free delivery to all locations of installation and installed by top quality trained professional engineers with over 20 years experience in the business. Contact Green's Concept 417-5460 or 442-1663. Email greensconcept@gmail.com. At Green's Concept, we cool you and the planet.
Greens Concepts announces special prices on 18,000 and 24,000 BTU units. You have been saving on power, now save on prices. Call us today.
I'm Shadell Nayak Compton of Belmont Estate, and I've worked in the tourism industry in Grenada for 20 years, and I just love what I do. When COVID-19 halted business and I had to close my doors, it was so painful. Loss of income, loss of guests, loss of staff. Today, there's light again because of the COVID-19 vaccine. I listened to the scientists and to my trusted friends in the medical profession. I took the vaccine to get back to work and back to life. And because I care for myself and for each of you, I am only one. But together, we can get there.
It's a hungry world out there, with everybody scrambling to get a share. Wolves in sheep clothing, birds of prey waiting to swoop down on you, and there's no telling what they'll do. You gotta be careful. You gotta be careful. Where you go when you're walking, what you say when you're talking, you gotta be careful. You gotta be careful, careful.
Good morning, Drumsticks. How you doing?
Hello, good morning. I'm good.
All right, nice to hear you. What have you got for us this morning?
Good morning to you. Good morning to Nabella. Good morning to the nation. A reading from the Word of God, Psalm 103. Bless the Lord, O my soul, and all that is within me. Bless His holy name. Bless the Lord, O my soul, and forget not all His benefits. Who forgives all thy iniquity, who healeth all thy disease, who redeemeth thy life from destruction, who covereth thee with loving kindness and tender mercy, who satisfy thy mouth with good things, who that in thy youth he renew good things, so that the youth is rewarded like the eagle. The Lord executeth righteousness and judgment for all that oppress. This is the end of the scripture reading.
Thank you very much, and good morning to you. How you doing?
I'm good.
What a day too?
Well, yes.
Everybody all right?
Yes, for the time. And you have a nice day.
Okay, you too. Take care.
All right, bye.
All right, bye-bye.
In your search for happiness, you got to leave a little room for loneliness. More things could happen all of a sudden before you realize it's only a disguise. You got to be careful. You got to be careful with what you do and how you're doing it. If you do, when you're doing it, you gotta be careful. You gotta be careful, careful. The cleanliness in life is gone. It's only vice and corruption that's going on.
Good morning, Grenada. Good morning, Caribbean. Good morning to the world. The time has now moved on to what? 16 minutes. I make it after the 7 o'clock. How you doing? Trust that everything is fine with you. Cammy, Scott, good morning to you. Nice. And to everybody else who's saying, oh, I got my girl there. Let me see if I can link her up. And how do we do it? We do it this way? Yes. Why are you fixing your hair? Are you still at home?
Because I'm supposed to.
Are you still at home?
What?
Are you still at home?
No, I'm actually outside.
Oh, you're outside. Good morning, Nabi. How you doing?
And I'm okay.
I want to see the streets. Right, well, are you outside so I can see the streets? I want to, I like the streets. Yeah, I like the streets. I'm a homeboy like that, Rock.
I can take you down the
Yeah,
street.
take me down to the street. Somebody's on the line though. Let me take them. Good morning.
Good morning, Mr. Andre Donald. Thank you for saying good morning to me, and good morning to DeAndre, Yolan Smith, good morning, and to the Prime Minister and all the ministers of government. Mr. Tillman, good morning, and Sandra. Everybody, me to job day, good morning. Tell Ron good morning for me and Renee. She always send me hello for me.
Okay.
So I go there. I go there.
You good?
Yes, I want to corn plant, boy. I had somebody spoil.
Corn
I don't want much.
Did somebody? Yeah. Did somebody tell me that they have corn? I'll get some for you.
Thank you. I want to plant it.
I say we'll get some for you.
Right. Yeah, good morning. I don't see her pass these 2 days.
Who's that?
Your daughter in she pass?
She's down in St. George's by her aunt.
Okay, so that's why.
So you probably wouldn't see her. So you basically, when you see her, she may because she has to come from her aunt and take a bus to the terminal to go to school.
So she just pass and show up.
So
I just show up in front of me.
yeah, well, she will
But
show
I
up.
see her these 2 days because I look out for them.
Yeah.
Mr. Donald,
Yes, love.
I look out for all children.
Like that.
I
Love
want to
that.
know them. Like yesterday, I went to make a young man leave a school child alone. I went up to him and said, leave the child alone. Because he had a way. She trapped, she couldn't move. So I appealing to parents, you kill all your kids, but I look out for all children. I think that is my job on earth, to see children take the bus, give them a good word, you know? Because I see what's going on in the terminal. The police can't do nothing, Mr. Donald. And he has some good kids. He has some good children. When they reach by me, the last stop. Good afternoon, Miss Cami. He had 2 little rasta that live in Baltazar. I put him on bus every day. And he has some from Grenville. Very good children. They're going to PVC and going to college. And he has some, Mr. Donald, they just roam in the city. I don't know why. I don't know. It's sad, though, because I know of parents that cannot, they catching the hair to send them to school. I don't know why. They're not going home. And they had the police wrong. The police trying, but they can't do nothing.
Yeah, it's kind of difficult, but we'll work as a nation. As a nation, I believe that we will work it out.
And people still have the belly. And I'm talking about big man, woman. That is all she did for. To mind children business. As sorry I getting old. Because I have a lot of grandchildren, you know. I have about 5 in England, grandchildren, and in America, and in Grenada, you know. So could I see somebody going with your daughter? They're going with me. You just have to get me bail. You just have to get bail for me. Because if I see the 100 passing and one of them little dirty guy and them with the pants, the boxers dirty, troubling her, I go jump in. I'm telling you.
I know you got all backs. I know you got all backs.
Children, I don't have to know their parents. Yeah. I don't have to know their parents. I will always step in to see that they take the bus and they go home. I don't have to know their parents. So I appeal to some of the parents out there that saying a fast are doing a good cause, and I thank God for that. I don't want when I'm dead, as a lady said this morning, to come and talk nothing good about me. That is all right. That is all right. Don't say nothing about me when I'm dead. Let me do what I do now. Because I know the headache and the problem that parents going through to see the children go to school, to get an education. They don't want them to go and work under cocoa. Like them.
All right, so we got to run. We got the weather coming.
All right, you run morning. I love you. Bye-bye.
Okay, good. Right. Thank you very much, Carrie. Have a wonderful morning. Just before we go weather, we have to go back to Nabila. Nabi, are you there, my dear?
Yes, I'm still here.
Are you there? Okay, there we are. And you just showed me across the road. I want to see down the road, up the road kind of thing. Go to what? You don't have data to walk with?
No, I can't really walk.
Oh, your thingy is not thinking?
Yeah, he ain't functioning too well.
Oh, okay.
But this up the street, it's pretty clean. There's nothing happening up there. A vehicle just passed by. And so down the street, it's pretty much the same. No activity, no people out as yet because it's pretty early still. So you'll probably get some action around about after 8 o'clock.
Okay.
But for now, it's dead.
It's dead. All right. Did I just see someone pass by a while ago? And is that someone coming down the road?
That's someone going up the street.
Going
There's
up
a bus running.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
there are a lot of.
Nabi, there's a new business across the road. What can you tell us about that new business? Let's give them a little props just before we go to the weather. There's a new business across the road. What is that?
Oh, the bar.
No, not the bar. That one. No, not the bar yet. We'll do the bar maybe tomorrow morning. That one right there. That blue one.
Welcome to Goodwill Co-op.
Okay, what's it all about?
Offering tool rentals, parts, and accessories for vehicles.
Oh, so that's what they're all about. Didn't realize that. Well, that's good. Good for the tongue.
There's a website there, www.goodwill-op.com.
Okay. And what did you say that they're offering?
tools rental, parts, and accessories for vehicles.
Okay, well, that's interesting. Tool rental, because we don't really have a tool rental spot in St. Patrick. Not many parishes have tool rental spots. So that's good. I wonder what tools that they're renting.
Probably drills.
Say again?
Probably drills.
Drills. And okay.
I've seen drills.
Okay. Well, I gotta go to the weather. Would you want to hang on? Because when I come from the weather, no, I probably wouldn't have the time because I have an interview this morning. I've got water-wise. So we'll do the other spot another morning. The other spot you said where there's something new there, a bar or something. We'll do that another morning, right?
Okay.
Thank you, Nabi.
Bye.
Bye. Yes, Lincoln then speaking to Nabila as she perused the streets this morning. This is real. This is 91. Stay with us. The weather that's coming. It is important that you know what's happening weather-wise every single day. You need to know what's happening weather-wise. And this morning, we're going to say good morning to a friend that I thought, we lost her. Hadn't heard her for quite a while. Cassia Johnson is online. Good morning, Cassia.
Good morning.
How are you?
I'm well. How are you?
I'm okay. I missed you.
I missed you too.
Okay, good.
I was waiting for you this morning.
So tell us what's happening weather-wise, girl.
Here's the weather for today, Wednesday, 19th May, 2021. Presently at the airport, conditions are fair. Winds are from the east at 20 miles per hour. Pressure 1015.5 millibars, which is above normal and rising. Present temperature 27.3 degrees Celsius. Relative humidity 79%. Yesterday's maximum temperature was 29.9 degrees Celsius. Minimum temperature last night 26.7 degrees Celsius. There was no rainfall at the airport over the past 24 hours, hence the total for the month remains at 115.1 millimeters. Looking at the public forecast valid for today and tonight, the weather is expected to be generally fair, windy, and hazy, with brief isolated showers overnight. Maximum temperature today 30.0 degrees Celsius. Winds easterly to southeasterly at 15 to 25 miles per hour, gusting higher at times. Seas moderate, waves 5 to 7 feet in open waters. A small craft advisory remains in effect. Tides are currently rising and will be high at 7:50 a.m., low at 3:30 p.m. Sunset today 6:25, sunrise tomorrow 5:43. Again, the weather is expected to be generally fair, windy, and hazy, with brief isolated showers overnight. A small craft advisory remains in effect. From the Met Office, I am Cassia Johnson.
Thank you very much, Cassia, and do have a wonderful, wonderful morning, dear.
Thank you, same to you.
Okay, bye-bye. Cassia Johnson it was who gave us the weather news this morning.
When you think of Grenville Cooperative Credit Union, what comes to mind? A reliable financial institution that has stood the test of time. Maybe you think about the convenience and quality financial service they provide. Do you think about their readiness to help you retire, achieve your academic goals, build your dream home, buy the piece of land or the elegant car? Or maybe the convenience of their different locations. Jubilees in Georgia, how they're always a phone call away. 442-8602 or 438-4228. They're also online, www.grenvillecreditunion.com. No matter what comes to mind, remember, Grenville Cooperative Credit Union is the best place to save and to borrow, working with you to make your brighter tomorrow.
There comes a time in every household when a loved one passes on, and we all need the support and guidance of a trusted friend. Lacroix Brothers Funeral Home has been your dedicated friend. And now, for your convenience and added financial ease, we introduce specially designed complete funeral packages from as low as $5,500. Same professional quality services, but now greater choices at the lowest possible prices. As you prepare to enter your loved one into eternal rest, visit Lacroix Brothers Funeral Home and select a package that brings added comfort to the entire family. Conditions apply. Serving you from locations in St. George's, Grenville, and Carriacou. Call us at 440-2302 any time of day. Lacroix Brothers Funeral Home, continuing a tradition of excellence.
M&M Hardware Limited, Hope St. Andrew and Dusty Highway, St. George. Shop conveniently for all your building materials, including plumbing, electrical, lumber, cement, steel, and much more. We manufacture roofing sheets available in 11 colors, aluminum windows, doors, inset screens, and hurricane shutters. Installation services are available for all our manufactured products. Our opening hours are Monday to Friday, 8 a.m. to 4 p.m., Saturdays, 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. M&M Hardware Limited. Come on in and experience our affordable prices, or call us 444-6757 or 440-6757 Dusty Highway. Email us at info@mahonhardware.com or mnmdusty@mahonhardware.com. M&M Hardware, foundation to roof. Let's build together.
The first word when you speak about furniture is classic. Yes, at Classic Furniture, they design and make the best in local furniture. All their products are made from the finest local wood available on island. You think it, they design it and make it to your expectations. The highest standards at the best possible price, and they also provide higher purchase for you, their valued customers. Located on Ben Jones Street in Grenville, with their factory at Chantemelle in St. Patrick. That's where you need to visit when looking for products made of the finest local wood. They deliver and install items at no extra cost. Your satisfaction is their mission. The extra step is taken to ensure their customers are completely satisfied. They do doors and finished kitchens, supplies mattresses, and restores antique pieces to look like the first day they were made. Hey, give us a call on 442-4645 and 442-9726. Classic Furniture, Grenada's homegrown furniture producers.
Water, Earth's purest life-sustaining resource, can easily become contaminated by environmental conditions. NAWASA continues to improve the quality of its water supply through state-of-the-art water treatment systems and trained, experienced staff. NAWASA preserves our health and quality of life. NAWASA, committed to meeting customers' needs.
Good morning, consumers, and thank you for joining us for this edition of WaterWise, a production of the National Water and Sewage Authority, NAWASA. Thanks for joining us this morning. I am your presenter, Jamila Lewis. In our program today, we continue to provide you with useful information in preparation for the 2021 hurricane season, which officially kicks off on June 1st. Clean water is essential to safeguard your health before, during, and after a hurricane. Unfortunately, hurricanes often worsen the conditions necessary for a safe supply of drinking water through broken mains and pipes due to earth movement, fallen trees, boulders, or rocks, damage to our treatment plants, and siltation of our dams, mainly by landslides, and the contamination of our water sources by dead animals trapped within the catchment area, not forgetting rotting plants. During and after a hurricane, the water supply to your home may be temporarily interrupted. To ensure your household has a safe and adequate water supply, take these precautions before, during, and after a hurricane. Before a hurricane, collect and store water in clean, non-corrosive, and mostly tightly covered containers, both in and out of your refrigerator. To increase your shelf life of water, group bottles in dark plastic trash bags to keep light out. Store enough water for each member of your family not forgetting your pets. Have at least a minimum of 3 days supply of 35 gallons of water per person per day. Store water in bathtubs, drums, pails and buckets for flushing of toilets, washing and general cleaning, and store your containers in a cool, dark location. Adhere to public advisories from NOASA with regard to shutting off water tanks and individual property connections. Your water can be shut off at either the outlet valve or the water meter. Everyone in your home should know where these are located. As a caution, ensure that children do not mistake bottles containing hazardous substances with bottles used for drinking water. During a hurricane, avoid going outdoors to collect water from any source. Secure tightly closed containers. They may be retrieved if blown away. After a hurricane, stay tuned to your radio stations for official information. Do not listen to rumors. Listen for NOASA's updates on the water situation in your community. Water collected from any source must be boiled for not less than 5 minutes before drinking, and report all broken water and sewer mains and overflowing manholes to your nearest NOASA office or radio station as soon as possible. Overall, we continue to preach the message of storage as NOASA reminds you to have at least a 3-day supply of 35 gallons of water per person per day, giving consideration to the individual needs of your family and pet. Individual water needs may vary based on a person's age, physical health, diet and activity level, as well as the climate, so this should help you to determine your required storage capacity. As we await the official outlook for 2021, let's act now to help advance preparations for the onset of the hurricane season, remembering that storage improves availability when water is not accessible. Well, that's where we wrap up this morning's presentation of WaterWise. On behalf of the entire team at NOASA, I am Jamila Lewis, wishing you a wonderful day.
Water, Earth's purest, life-sustaining resource, can easily become contaminated by environmental conditions. NOASA continues to improve the quality of its water supply through state-of-the-art water treatment systems and trained, experienced staff. NOASA preserves our health and quality of life. NOASA, committed to meeting customers' needs.
Ozone really gets it clean. Get with the Ozone family line of products. Ozone liquid laundry detergent. Perfect for your semi or fully automatic washing machines. Yet suitable for your hand wash. Soft on your hands. Ozone disinfectant cleaner. It's the most powerful disinfectant and cleaner with a long-lasting fresh scent. Tackles every job around the house or office. Ozone detergent powder and ultra soft fabric softener gets your clothes clean with a natural freshness. Keeps your colors bright. Choose from the wonderful scents, soft flower, ocean breeze, and the new aloe vera. Keep your kitchen sparkling clean with the Ozone dishwashing liquid, Ozone sponges, and cleaning cloth. Ozone toilet bowl cleaner removes lime scale and kills germs while giving your toilet a refreshing scent. Ozone really gets it clean. Marketed and distributed by Calico, Frequente St. George's, and are available at shops and supermarkets nationwide.
Now more than ever, Flow is working hard to keep you connected to the things that matter most. Your family, your work, and your favorite entertainment. We are also providing Flow Study free of charge so students can stay connected and up to date with their schoolwork. And because your safety is our highest priority, you can manage your account from the safety of your own home through the MyFlow app. We are here for you, keeping you connected.
M&M Hardware Limited, Hope St. Andrew and Dusty Highway St. George. Shop conveniently for all your building materials including plumbing, electrical, lumber, cement, steel and much more. We manufacture roofing sheets available in 11 colors, aluminum windows, doors, insect screens and hurricane shutters. Installation services are available for all our manufactured products. Our opening hours are Monday to Friday 8 a.m. to 4 p.m., Saturdays 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. M&M Hardware Limited. Come on in and experience our affordable prices, or call us 444-6757 or 440-6757 Dusty Highway. Email us at info@mahonhardware.com or mnmdusty@mahonhardware.com. M&M Hardware, foundation to roof. Let's build together.
Get high making money moves with the NLA's new Aces High Scratch game with 4 chances to win. Beat the dealer's card to win the prize shown. Reveal an A symbol. And just like that, you are automatically a winner. Scratch away to win the top prize of $10,000. Win easy with Scratch. Must be 18 or older to play.
Treat yourself from head to toe with A1 hair, skin, and beauty products from Sarah's Hair and Beauty Supply Store. Located on Benjamin Street in Grenville, close to the New Testament Church. Want to achieve that classy Instagram model look? Come visit us at Sarah's Beauty Salon. We offer expression, pre-stripped, and antibacterial braids, forelocks, Jericho, deep wave, yaki weave. Knit-front wigs are also available, both synthetic and human hair. Of course, we offer a collection of extensions, Brazilian 100% human hair and Peruvian 100% virgin Remy. We provide our customers with the finest nail care products, eyelashes, do-rags, razors, shaving products, and weaving needles to keep you stylish and popping. Visit Sarah's Hair and Beauty Supply Store today, and remember, we treat our customers with the lowest prices nationwide and raging discounts store-wide. Sarah's Hair and Beauty Supply Store, where all your beauty wishes will most certainly be granted.
It's a hungry world out there, with everybody scrambling to get a share. Wolves in sheep clothing, birds of prey waiting to swoop down on you, and there's no telling what they'll do. You gotta be careful. You gotta be careful. Where you go when you're walking, what you say when you're talking, you gotta be careful. You gotta be careful, careful. We have to prepare to meet the challenges of life without fear. Greed and jealousy, hatred and envy, man, you have to move with care in that jungle out there. You got to be careful. You got to be careful. When you're moving, which direction you're going, you gotta be careful. You gotta be careful, careful.
Care. You gotta be careful. You just gotta be careful, whatever you do. What am I thinking? It's just one of those days when I just I just wanted to be kind of smart with you. But I've got two clips that I have Nabila working on for me that I picked up, and I'm supposed to be speaking with Honorable Eminent Pierre this morning, waiting for that link up. But I had these two clips that I thought I'd share with you, but I had to send them to Nabi so she can, because I received them in video format and I couldn't play it in the player here. So I've just sent them to Nabi and ask her to convert them into formats that I can use on air. And these clips are so serious, eh? They just, and it's not a joking matter. It's a very serious thing. These clips are so very serious. And I honestly wish that these clips would make the rounds on social media. I just wish that it'd make the rounds in social media. But where's Nabila anyway? Nabila, can I see you? Yeah, Kenro said she hasn't been hearing you. So I need to see you so that I can okay, yes. And they are here. Meaning the clips? Yeah, they're here. I'm just gonna download them right now. Download clip 1 and download clip 2. Kenro said that she hasn't been hearing you, Nabila. So you can sit wherever. Let me.
Really can't see me.
Yeah, yeah, your people need to see you. Angle scene will give them you. That's you. Yeah, that's you right there. Angle scene will give them you. 1, 2. So you got. Did you listen to the clips?
No, I didn't.
No.
I saw,
honestly.
I saw the SVG man.
You didn't listen to the clips? Man, that's not good. Now the first clip, yeah, is Prime Minister Gaston Brown.
I don't think I have him as first.
No, but no, I know which is which. Okay. Yeah, one is 30 and one is 22. Gaston Brown is 30 and the other gentleman is 22. Wrong mic. Oh yeah, wrong mic. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Anyway, so we're gonna go with Gaston Brown first.
Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna go with Gaston Brown, Prime Minister Gaston Brown.
All right.
And friends, this is what Prime Minister Gaston Brown had to say recently. Listen to this.
Okay.
I say to you that if you fail to get vaccinated in order to assist us in achieving herd immunity, your pay will be compromised. I say to the pensioners as well, that if you fail to get vaccinated, you will not only be putting your lives at risk, but you'll be putting your pension payments at risk. I say to the entire country that if we do not get vaccinated, we will be putting the entire country.
Did you hear that?
Yes. If you don't get vaccinated.
You want it? Let me play it again. Let me play it. Hold on. Let me play it again. Okay. This is Gaston Brown of Antigua Barbuda. Listen.
I say to you that if you fail to get vaccinated in order to assist us in achieving herd immunity, your pay will be compromised. I say to the pensioners as well, that if you fail to get vaccinated, you will not only be putting your lives at risk, but you'll be putting your pension payments at risk. I say to the entire country that if we do not get vaccinated, we will be putting the entire country.
That was Gaston Brown. Why are you laughing? Is that a laughing matter?
No, it's very serious, but what? I would have shoot that Prime Minister.
Oh, you could shoot the Prime Minister? No?
You telling me about my pay getting compromised?
Well, if the country can't make money, how do you expect to get paid?
Valid point.
If the country is not making money, how do you expect to get paid?
He meant business, man.
He mean a lot of business.
Our Prime Minister doing well.
He mean business too. But listen to this one. This one is closer to us. And this one is, I must give I'm looking at it, right, Nabi? I'm looking at the clip and what I'm seeing here, I am sure that it was a Zoom conversation
with one of our locals
with Power FM.
Yeah.
And yes, I have to give them credit for the clip because I'm believing it's Aruna Sinded, one of our fancy hairstyle.
I think so. Let me see. Where is it?
Yeah, I think it's Aruna there with one of our fancy hairstyle.
Yeah, that's Aruna.
Yeah, there's Aruna. Power FM.
Right?
Yeah.
Good. Right. That's Aruna there. So Power FM is where somebody sent me the clip, but I know it came because I'm seeing her there in it. It came from Power FM, so I have to give them the credit.
Of course, of course.
And again, let us not do so and realize that, let us realize for certain that Gaston Brown ain't playing. He's not threatening you. He's just saying this is what it is.
Yeah.
Do you understand? Because economic activity would continue our livelihood.
Yes.
Let's hear from the same man that, how you call him? Nicodemus. Let's hear what Nicodemus has to say, but the same thing. Listen to this.
In order to get back fully to normalcy, you're going to have a situation where people who are working at the ports and the airports would have to be vaccinated. Of course, it's not compulsory, not mandatory, but if you don't vaccinate, you just stay home. And naturally, if you don't work, you don't expect to get paid.
I hear you. That is Nicodemus here.
Yes.
And he's being straight about it. He ain't beating around no bush. Yeah. And he's saying simply, hey, it is not compulsory. You're not going to lose your job. You'll just have to stay home until such time. But you will not get pay because you did not work. Listen to Nicodemus again.
In order to get back fully to normalcy, you're going to have a situation where people who are working at the ports and the airports would have to be vaccinated. Of course, it's not compulsory, not mandatory, but if you don't vaccinate, you just stay home. And naturally, if you don't work, you don't expect to get paid.
It's tough out here. I understand and I agree. If you don't get vaccinated, then you cannot be at the job because that's a requirement now. No, it's not mandatory for you to get vaccinated. However,
no, it's not mandatory.
If you choose not to get vaccinated, unfortunately, you would need to remain home. Now, with you remaining home, since you're not working, then don't expect to get paid. It's that simple. So, decisions.
Decisions. I like that one, you know.
Yeah. I am fully vaccinated.
You go, girl.
I know.
You happening. You happening. I am still waiting for our guest.
Yeah.
No. I think
did our guest respond?
Not yet.
I would say something, but I think it's better that I don't.
Yeah, well, don't.
Yeah, because
you see, here's what, I'm still on this thing with Nicodemus and them, you know.
Yes.
I hear the unions in St. Vincent jumping up and make noise because he's simply saying that if you're in work, you can't get paid, and if you're in vaccine, you can't if you don't get vaccinated, you can't go to work.
Obviously, yeah.
And that's the bottom line.
Yeah.
I wonder what the unions in Grenada would say to that. I'd love to have an interview with one of the members. Mondi! I wonder if Mondi will give me an interview.
I don't know. But with with what's happening in Grenada now, they're making a whole heap of noise.
And people are doing sense. Somebody sent me a message. Morning, darling Andre. All our rights will be taken away from us. Did I ever tell you, Nabila, that the only right you have is the right to die?
I'm not sure.
What other rights do you have?
I have a lot of rights.
Wait.
I have a lot of rights.
You born into this world thinking that you are right. You have no rights.
I have
rights belong to me.
But at the end of the day, how is your rights being taken away from you when it's not mandatory? It's just at the end of the day, you need to make the smartest choice in the situation. Anyways, look at Hilda saying to say good morning to somebody. Happy birthday to Miss Yvette Barry coming from the Wells family.
So good morning, Miss Bihari. It's Bihari, Lord, I've seen things. Good morning to Miss Yvette Bihari.
You know
Wishing
Yvette?
you a very happy birthday.
You do you know Yvette?
No, who's Yvette?
You ate her cooking. Remember we got pea soup from a lady one time?
Oh, good morning
Yeah.
to the pea soup lady.
Well, we ain't get no pea soup this year, so I ain't
Happy
expect-
birthday to you, and it's coming from your friend Hilda and the rest of the Wells family.
I continue checking here on Abby, and I'm not seeing the thing, you know.
Well,
It's the person.
as I said, I'm not going to say
No,
anything.
you don't.
So you don't,
Yeah.
don't
Good morning.
tell me.
Good morning.
Good morning, Jerry. How are you, sir?
I'm all right.
I just wanted to call to give my compliments on that conversation you had yesterday with that doctor from New York.
Okay.
The doctor. I think it was a very enlightening and very educational interview. I am wondering if you can get his permission to use his closing statements or closing remarks as a public statement, to play it as a public statement for all of our Grenada every day, or once a week or something like that, so you can keep replaying it over and over. People can be more educated on why they should take the vaccine.
Okay. I didn't think about it that way.
Yeah.
But because you would have done the interview here, and because if I use it, I would not be using it for monetary gains, then it is okay for me to go ahead and take that clipping out. And I promise you that by tomorrow, God's will, you will hear it.
Oh, wonderful. Wonderful.
At least 2 or 3 times a day, you will hear it.
Yeah, that's good. I think a lot of people benefit from that.
All right. Have you taken the vaccine as yet?
I am fully vaccinated, sir. I got my second shot 2 weeks ago.
Okay, so you're ready for the world.
I'm ready for the world. Navi.
Good morning.
I thought you had to deliver something to me.
No.
No? Okay, let's leave it at that then.
Well, contact me back because you know I'm old and I'm forgetting things.
I'm older. How's the plantation going though?
The plantation?
Mm-hmm. Well, you're planting things, aren't you?
I'm planting things. I just planted some about 20 planting plants yesterday.
Okay.
And, I put some. The terrible thing is I took some planting plants with mucking and staged them where I'm going to plant them. Somebody went in and stole some of them.
No!
I can't believe it. They just walk in and just take what they want. We got to get that mountain road fixed, man, so I can set up some stuff with it. But anyway, I'll talk to the parliament representative about it.
Yeah, take care of yourself, man.
Yeah, you the same, man.
All right.
God bless.
All right, Bartway, great.
Yeah.
All right. So Bartway is saying, so I leave it up to you, right, Nami? With another caller. Good morning.
Good morning to you, sir.
Morning. How are you doing?
I'm all right. I share the gentleman's views. I think it was really appropriate statement coming from the doctor, and I share his views in that you're making it more public. I think it's a wonderful piece, and unfortunately, I didn't follow you through the total end, but I thought the gentleman made a very good account of the way forward for pension for health pension. So I support that. In terms of
Can you speak up, please, Clifford? When you do that, people don't hear you,
Well, I find I'm speaking.
You find you're speaking, and I'm telling you you're not.
Well, I hear you. Yes, in terms of the statement yesterday concerning the police, I still hold my view that the police really hold themselves.
Clifford.
Yes.
I'm your friend, and I'm telling you that when you do that, people do not hear you, Clifford. Clifford, speak up.
Well, I'm speaking up right now.
Listen, if you call back in 20 minutes, your voice is lifted, I can tell you that it always happens with you, and I'm just getting you so that people will hear exactly what you're saying, because most times you speak well, you say things that people need to hear, and I want them to hear.
Yeah, but I'm saying as far as
I think I need to get you vexed, and then you will speak up.
Well, it's up to you.
Yeah. Okay, go ahead.
I was saying that, I'm still saying that in terms of the matter with the police, I think it's a shame for the police, and I blame the police totally for what happened. I think it's really let down. And I think the police should be ashamed of themselves to let a thing like that happen under their watch and eyes. And I hold no apology for saying that.
Well, I in this particular situation here with the police and that matter, as I've said, yes, the police, they are responsible for what happened. A case can be made to say that if one understands the conditions and the place, then one may begin to have a better appreciation of what really took, of how that thing took place. But it must be also noted that the police have to be constantly aware of what is happening around them. So if that did happen once, it was not supposed to happen twice. And based on my information that I've received, this has been happening since 2019. That makes no sense.
That's why I said to you from the beginning that I blame the police, and I still keep it. I mean, it's a shame to put all that in the way that the police put it out and to know how that happened. It's a total shame, right? And I think the Commissioner of Police ought to do some more inspection into it, not just prosecute the young men that was involved, but something, a further intervention is needed there, because something similar happened on the police report, based on what I understand. I'm saying something is totally wrong with the supervision of the police inside of the station. Let me tell you, there was a time in Guam, a gentleman, he died now.
Mm-hmm.
We used to call him Chalice. He used to work in the nutmeg pool and the cocoa pool. He was manager at once. Went to make a report, and there was no police at night, no police at the desk. He called, nobody answered. He sat on the seat and he put his hat on his head. Police hat on his head. And the police came out and saw him. Right? That should tell you how serious this thing that could be. If a gentleman could walk into the police station, sit down in the police seat and put the hat of the police on his head, to tell you the seriousness. This is not joke thing. People have to be more concerned. I mean, come on. Yes, there are times when the police will let go down the guard, but I think these are things that shouldn't be left in that way. And this is not something I'm just telling you so. It happened in the Guam police station.
Yep. All right, Cliff, take care. Good. A minute two? Yeah, just about. Oh, yeah. 8 o'clock then. Morning, Joan. How you doing? How's London? J Wonder, good morning to you. Who else are we saying good morning? Hi, good morning. How you doing? Hello?
Andrew.
Yes.
Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
I'm okay.
Abella, okay?
I cannot speak for Nabella.
Cause you okay?
I'm not your cousin?
Nabella is up.
Oh, Nabella is not in here with me, if that's what you're asking, sir.
I thought she was inside.
No, she's not. Say again?
There's some unfinished business to take care of.
We have unfinished business?
To take care of.
No, what are you talking about?
We can't talk about radio, that's our private business.
No, we don't have private business. We used to have private business. We don't have any private business anymore.
Andrew, we need to get back on track.
But you better get back on track. You seriously need to get back on track. Trust me. This is not nice.
Keep away from me, you're losing money.
Yeah, well, good for you.
We need to put our differences aside and come back together. Andrew, I hear somebody call me and tell me that you're joining a new party with Patrick and Trina.
Somebody call you and tell you that?
Like you?
Well, go back and ask the person if that's true.
But I'm asking you now.
No, you can't ask me that.
Because I don't want nobody to make no false allegation about you because
that is dummy
I don't
James
get
because you
paid.
can't come and ask me that question on them, man. Do better than that now, man. You're trying that is how you're trying to make up for all the stupidness you do? Do better than that. Do better than that, my virgin. I'm to you. You're crazy out. That can't cut it.
Have a nice day, Andre.
You too have a wonderful day. Great. It's real, it's 91. Where is Nabila? Nabila, I need you this morning, Miguel. Really and truly. I really need you this morning. Are you? That is me shouting, not Nabi, in case you wonder, what are you doing? What was he really doing there? That is me shouting. You wouldn't hear. Okay, it goes like this. Yeah. Did you hear that? Yeah, so it happens. Okay, here's what. I'm going to take a commercial break and I'll be right back, okay? I have to take a commercial break.
How going on, boy?
Hey, good old things.
Hey, Daisy.
Yeah.
Boy, line, boy. Your house looking a real good day.
Boy, it's thanks to the hard-working and professional staff at the Housing Authority of Grenada. They handled me real nice. They did my plan, they did the construction, and I didn't even have to worry about a thing. They were there with me every step of the way, supervising the job, asking me about my concerns, giving me feedback as the house took shape. They were there from start to finish, and even put the keys in the palm of my hand. I give them an A++ for customer service.
Oh, it's people from housing bad, boy.
Boy, not bad. Excellent. If you're thinking about constructing your home, why not consult the Housing Authority of Grenada? You could visit them right down in the Sandino complex or give them a call 440-1015 or 440-1016 or check out their website hag473.com. They go handle you. They go jog your blocks, they go draw your plan, they go tote your materials. Hey man, where you going? The Housing Authority of Grenada is your choice for affordable housing and a stress-free construction experience.
M&M Hardware Limited, Hope St. Andrew and Dusty Highway, St. George. Shop conveniently for all your building materials, including plumbing, electrical, lumber, cement, steel, and much more. We manufacture roofing sheets available in 11 colors, aluminum windows, doors, insect screens, and hurricane shutters. Installation services are available for all our manufactured products. Our opening hours are Monday to Friday, 8 a.m. to 4 p.m., Saturdays, 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. M&M Hardware Limited. Come on in and experience our affordable prices, or call us 444-6757 or 440-6757 Dusty Highway. Email us at info@mahonhardware.com or mnmdusty@mahonhardware.com. M&M Hardware, foundation to roof. Let's build together.
I'm Shadell Nayak Compton of Belmont Estate, and I've worked in the tourism industry in Grenada for 20 years, and I just love what I do. When COVID-19 halted business and I had to close my doors, it was so painful. Loss of income, loss of guests, loss of staff. Today, there's light again because of the COVID-19 vaccine. I listened to the scientists and to my trusted friends in the medical profession. I took the vaccine to get back to work and back to life. And because I care for myself and for each of you, I am only one. But together, we can get there.
Win more with the NLA's Daily Cash Fall. Every day with more plays and bigger prizes to be won. It's a 4-digit game with all the bet types you already know and much, much more. From 0000 to 9999. Choose your 4 numbers and place your bet from 11 different bet types. Choose from inline, 4 different mixes, first 3, last 3, and 4 different backup options too. Best of all, it starts at just $1, except for backups, which starts at $2. Win as much as $5,000 with a $1 inline bet and as much as $6,200 in a $2 backup bet. Imagine $50,000 $1,000 for a winning $10 inline bet. There's definitely more to win with the Daily Cash 4. More plays, bigger prizes. Twice per day, Mondays to Saturdays. Must be 18 and over to participate. NLA, making your dreams come true while supporting sports, culture, and nation building.
Treat yourself from head to toe with A1 hair, skin, and beauty products from Sarah's Hair and Beauty Supply Store. Located on Ben Jones Street in Grenville, close to the New Testament Church. Want to achieve that classy Instagram model look? Come visit us at Sarah's Beauty Salon. We offer expression, pre-stripped, and antibacterial braids, forelocks, jerry curl, deep wave, yaki weave. Lace front wigs are also available, both synthetic and human hair. Of course, we offer a collection of extensions, Brazilian 100% human hair and Peruvian 100% virgin remy. We provide our customers with the finest nail care products, eyelashes, do-rags, razors, shaving products, and weaving needles to keep you stylish and popping. Visit Sarah's Hair and Beauty Supply Store today, and remember, we treat our customers with the lowest prices nationwide and raging discounts store-wide. Sarah's Hair and Beauty Supply Store, where all your beauty wishes will most certainly be granted.
Where you walk, what you say, when you talk, where you go, where you walk, what you say, when you talk.
Well, good morning again, dear people. My dear people. That used to be Eric Gary. I'm trying to get a thingy where I used to have a scene, Nabila, where I had main guest and you.
Yeah.
And main guest and... But I don't have that scene anymore.
Why?
Oh no, the guy took it out. No, you can't find it like that. If the guy takes out something, that's it. The guy took it out, the guy took it out, the guy took it out.
Well, just put all 3 scenes, man.
Yeah, but all 3 scenes, now I have to readjust my camera to get all 3 scenes. Yeah, that's what I'll have to do. Good, I've done it. All 3 scenes. Okay. It looks like that.
Thank you, Maxine.
Can you do me a favor, please, Nabila? Sure. Call Maxine for me, please.
Maxine! Yes?
That's you? Mm-hmm. I couldn't believe. Maxine just brought me a cup of coffee. Maxine, I'm not supposed to be drinking coffee, you know. But listen what happened this morning. I got up very early because I had an interview. So I had to prepare last night. Normally I do. So round about 8 o'clock, I'm like, okay, fine. Andre, take 2 hours rest, get up and do your stuff. Wee, puppy! 2 minutes past 4 is when I rose, you know. Which is my normal time. So I'm like, okay, fine, yeah. So rise up 2 minutes past 4. And I organized.
Mm-hmm.
But then I realized, you know, when I'm down on the iPad there doing the questions and things, I kind of forget
that we have to eat. We
that
have to survive.
Yeah, I forget that, you know. Yeah.
No, I don't.
Yeah. So by the time I do something, I catch myself, I have to rush, shower and thing. I got down here like about after 6. I got down here, but it's like I was not
fully prepared.
So I had to come here now, and nobody's disturbing me now. And let me check. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15
questions.
15 questions. Ready for this. So I'm like, yeah. When I got to 15, I'm like, okay, fine. So because in the 15, I covered constituency, I covered the Ministry of Education, and what is most important to me, the Ministry of Information, because she's also responsible for information. So I covered those with the 15 questions. So I'm like, okay, fine. So I'll just say how they just send question for me now. That's what I say. Because they say that. And unfortunately, and I must apologize here for not having the interview this morning with Minister Pierre. She is not too very well this morning. The flu, cold is having the better of her. As a matter of fact, she just sent me a message a short while ago saying, "Dre, sorry, I just woke up." Yeah, so I guess we'll have to do her. But them questions ain't going away. Them questions ain't going away at all. We'll have to do her another time. Minister, we understand. Yeah, we can handle that. Don't worry yourself. You're all right. Nabila, when will do her again? Tomorrow? No, not tomorrow. We can't do her tomorrow. Tomorrow is for them.
I'm not sure.
No, Maxine brought me a cup of Maxine. I have to
I
drink
asked
this.
Maxine to get you a cup of coffee.
You did?
Because
You
you
so
forgot
to it.
your breakfast.
You so to it?
Mm-hmm. Don't let Maxine them fool you.
You are.
She was already going in her seat.
Maxine, I don't believe that.
That's right.
I don't believe that, Maxine. I don't believe
The
that.
Lord will strike you.
Dre Lord has become friend.
The Lord is going to strike you.
The Lord will?
Since yesterday, she's telling me that.
Well,
Telling me God like ugly on the strike.
he don't like ugly at all.
So I know God don't like ugly.
Then we get shining light.
The Lord
Why
is
you
shining.
Why you think your foot got
on
damaged?
me.
God don't
This
like
this an unfortunate incident.
By the way, for potato X.
You know, somebody sent me a message.
Any message
Listen
that
to
you
this,
receive from Fluffy
From
to
Fluffy?
tell me, please don't.
Yeah.
Don't.
We dump him. He get dumped.
He looks so nice. I got more pictures.
Yeah, but he get dumped.
We don't want to see more.
I don't want to see more. Minister Pierre is not following protocols or that was amazing. How this so?
I agree because in
No.
the interview yesterday, in the post cab yesterday,
She was there?
according to
Mm-hmm.
our goodly doctor, Dr. Sean Charles, with the increase in these outbreaks of this respiratory, the new virus, it goes
There's
to
no
show
new virus.
whatever the situation.
Yeah.
It goes to show that persons have not been adhering to the protocols that were put in place as it relates to COVID.
No,
Because
but
had
that
you
does-
been sanitizing and doing all of these lovely things, then the doctor is implying that you wouldn't be sick.
But no, that doesn't speak to Minister Pierre. She's the one that follows protocols. It's just that your
immune system.
Your immune system.
It's your immune system.
For that will just drop and the flu comes around. It could very well mean that one of her children picked it up somewhere. Could mean that. And who wouldn't hug their son? She has all sons. Yeah?
Say the doctor. Just tell the doctor that because the doctor is of the belief that because of these large numbers of people now getting infected by the flu.
But nah, she be alright. Emma be fine. We'd have to. When are we gonna do Emma?
I have to think about it.
Yeah, we'd have to think about it when we're gonna do Emma. It might be. How about a Monday morning Emma?
I don't like Mondays for politics.
But it's not politics. These are questions that have to be asked, especially.
It's politics.
No. It's especially the questions in relation to education. These are questions that needs to be asked and needs to be asked right now.
What are
So
our
hold
Mondays?
on. Let's look at it this way.
Okay.
How about Friday morning?
No, Friday's free up Friday.
Oh,
I'll probably think about Monday.
no. Monday's cabinet.
Right. So it goes back to Wednesday because Wednesdays on Real FM belongs to the politicians. We designated that day for them.
Yeah.
So, no protocols is being broken.
No, but she did not break any protocols.
I never said that she broke protocols. I'm saying that.
Telling you, well, once you mention it around her, and with her having the flu, you tend to be pointing towards that. Emlyn wouldn't do that. Emlyn is not that kind of person.
I'm just repeating after the doctor, and as
Who?
the person would have commented.
Oh, you mean Dr. Sean Charles?
Yes. The doctor said, and I quote, with these number of the increase in numbers, it goes to show that persons have not been, and it went along that lines. It was in my news.
It was in the news, okay.
Yes.
Okay, can I please send happy birthday to my PR, my parliamentary representative?
PR.
Yeah.
Public relations.
I thought it was that, then I realized no, my PR, parliamentary representative. Her birthday was yesterday.
Yesterday, that's
your godmother.
Pamela Moses.
You didn't even know your godmother's birthday was yesterday?
I knew that.
And
I
you didn't
told
tell
them
us?
in the newsroom that.
And you didn't tell us?
Well, I wasn't really on air yesterday like that. It was yesterday, it was insurance, and then we had that.
Yeah, but
that
you were
doctor
on.
net.
You could have said happy birthday to my godmother.
Okay, well, I guess I'm being selfish a lot lately. Anyways, did you see that?
Oh my God, this person didn't say that.
What did they say?
What if the police was thinking it was their co-workers that was taking the drugs and was not comfortable bringing it to the commissioner or to the hierarchy, as you call them? Jeez, you me. No, boy, don't do the police that. I can't. Oh God, nah, don't hit the police so hard. Although it's stupidness. And you know what's bad about it? Is the length of time, Nabila. That's what I'm upset with.
I want to read something.
Go ahead.
Now,
at your own risk.
Please. I'm quoting from the Now Grenada. This was released yesterday, Tuesday, 18th of May.
You really quoting from Now Grenada?
Yeah, I'm reading because basically that's where I saw it.
Oh my God.
So I hereby confirm that yesterday, Monday, 17th May 2021, I resigned as a senator for the opposition.
You weren't a senator? You were a senator? Silent senator you were?
Yes, you do know I'm in the upper house. I spend a lot of my time in the upper house, you know. Anyways, moving on. As a senator for the opposition in the upper house of parliament with immediate effect. This decision did not come lightly, but it came at a time when a non-governmental organization of which I have been an active member and to which I belonged at the time when I accepted the invitation to serve in our upper house of parliament has made the decision to transition into a political party. In keeping with our democratic traditions, I therefore resigned in order to give the leader of the opposition a chance to nominate another senator. I wish to place on record my appreciation to the Governor General, Her Excellency Dame Cecile Lagranade, and the Honorable Tobias Clement, leader of the opposition, for the confidence reposed in me to serve as one of the two senators who were tasked with bringing balance to the Honorable Chamber. I would also like to state for the record that it was an honor to serve with all my senatorial colleagues. We are now at a crucial stage in the political life of our nation, and my sense of patriotism demands, even more so than ever before, that I continue to serve my country and to actively participate in its social and political evolution. My time in the Senate since the 31st of July 2020 afforded me the opportunity to contribute to the process of government in our country, and better yet, imbued me with an appreciation for the task ahead to restore Grenada to her rightful place in the Caribbean and the world.
That's it.
No, there's a lot.
Oh my God. Go ahead, read the guy.
Okay.
Yeah, read the guy.
Where did I?
People see that he's just full of it.
Right. We are at a crossroad in our path towards development. We cannot continue along the pathway of empty promises, hollow excuses, and glaring stagnation.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
I want to make a difference. We all need to make a difference. As such, I am proud to endorse the Grenada Movement, TGM, to chart a new course in governance and democracy for Grenada.
But that is not a resignation. Oh my God.
Can I proceed?
That is not a resignation.
TGM represents in my mind the best option for moving our nation and our people forward. The people of Grenada are not happy. They are tired of the blatant disrespect they are receiving from those who are supposed to work for them. They are tired of being talked down to. They are tired of the bullying. We all know what it is time to change. What? We all know that it is time to change our destiny, and that is why I'm supporting TGM as a political party. I wish to contribute even more to Grenada with TGM, because together with all Grenadians, we will build a country that is for all, where opportunities are not for a privileged few, but for all who are willing to work and develop Grenada, Carriacou, and PT Martinique. I thank you for your attention today, and I will be happy to answer your questions. Sincerely, Terry Noel.
You done?
Yes, that was Mr. Terry's Noel statement on resignation.
Finally done. Finally.
From the upper house.
Finally.
Yes.
Finally. Let me tell you.
Yes.
Terry Noel, congratulations. And let me tell you.
I tell a man congratulations as though you win something.
What you win, we?
A prize?
You win.
What do you win?
The concessions you used to buy the weekly buy the. Huh? The new vehicle buy.
What new vehicle?
Well, you have concessions as a senator to buy a new vehicle. You're telling me he could be a senator and he didn't use it?
Well, I need to go in Senate. I want a concession to buy a vehicle.
Listen, let me the concessions, why you give it back? He give back to Basi, it and give back the country. He's so conscious about building country. Give back the country the money he pay. Or the money he did not pay in relation to the concessions he used to buy the vehicle. I don't know if you buy a vehicle, I don't know. But I'm just saying that he should have.
I think most of them go in Senate to do that, you know.
But of course.
Evil people. What? I said it.
No, you mustn't say that.
I mustn't say that. This is the thing.
All right, let me just tell you something here.
Proceed.
I have received news of the passing of the wife of a dear friend of mine. And I take this opportunity on behalf of Real FM to extend condolences to the brother. His wife, I knew she was a wonderful woman and a caring individual. She taught for a couple of years at McNair College. As a matter of fact, she's from the Hermitage area in St. Patrick. And I say good morning to my brother Cletus St. Paul, and Real FM mourns your loss together with you, brother. And these are times when we usually ask the question, why me, Lord?
Someone else would have been through myself. I know
as we've taken the opportunity to extend to their brother our deepest condolences. And Maxine just walked in while the song was playing, and those of you might have seen her on the live. Maxine just walked in and said, you know, it's like double jeopardy. Is that what it's called, Navila? Double jeopardy? Yeah.
I'm not sure how it's.
Yeah,
but
it's
it's
double jeopardy because a week or so ago, Cletus would have lost a cousin in the US also. So lost a cousin and now losing his wife. One love, bro. I got you. You know that.
Where you walk, what you say?
It is real. It's 91.9.
Where you walk, what you say?
Jessel Grant is asking for the link. I don't know if you need to link her. She needs to link you. I don't know what it is.
Was she on last week?
I don't know. Maybe.
Yeah, I probably need the phone, the device.
It's being charged, so she will receive the link wrong.
You know what's interesting? I was home last week on sick leave, and I did not receive a message as it relates to a reminder for the link from her.
The guy sent a thing to me. The other guy. What's his name? Kelly's?
Oh, so that means they weren't on last week.
They were on.
They were?
Yeah. Kelly sent me a request for the link, and then Dougal was in here, so I gave him the phone. He did the link, and
they proceeded.
And we had the program.
Okay, so I need the device though.
It's charging. Can't you understand?
How much percentage are we at?
Let me see. Oh my gosh. 24.
It can unplug for a minute.
There you go. Here you go.
It's not going to create a bother.
Yeah. But you see, oh my God. Okay, thanks, Jessel. Good morning. Caroline, how you doing, girl? I'm getting this bit of news right now. It's kind of like offset my thing. Yeah, you can. Anyway, I let me get myself back together, and the only how I can get myself back together is to share this with my Grenadian brothers and sisters, to give them an appreciation of what is happening in other islands.
I say to you that if you fail to get vaccinated in order to assist us in achieving herd immunity, your pay will be compromised. I say to the pensioners as well, that if you fail to get vaccinated, you will not only be putting your lives at risk, but you'll be putting your pension payments at risk. I say to the entire country that if we do not get vaccinated, we will be putting the entire country.
In order to get back fully to normalcy, you're going to have a situation where people who are working at the ports and the airports would have to be vaccinated. Of course, it's not compulsory, not mandatory, but if you don't vaccinate, you just stay home. And naturally, if you don't work, you don't expect to get paid.
Oh, you must rock things there, Jed. Just...
Okay, you can have it plugged back in now.
Yeah. You ain't like to hear anything in Massa.
Yeah, but ports and airport workers, that's it?
Well, not just them. I guess he's speaking to all workers, but just highlighted those. Because, I mean, let's really and truly, you know what? I need my friend. I'm going to ask him a question.
Who's your friend? I'm going to ask a question.
I need my friend. I'm going to ask him a question. He usually answers when I call him. And I expect him to answer this morning. Wait, hold on. Like my friend not talking to me?
I don't know.
What? First he ain't talking to me, I spelling him wrong and all. Okay, there we go. Right. There we go. Let me see if my friend is going to answer. If he answers, then we are going to go live with my friend for a couple of minutes. Because I would like to hear what he has to say about this. Don't tell me he ain't answering. Like just so he, oh yes, he answered, boy. Hold on there, we going live. And no, yeah, we going live. Hold on there, partner. Hold on there, right. And all you see were like, those who can see me realize that. Right, good. This one. Roland Bowler. How you doing?
I'm okay. Very well for the time being.
All right. Where are you, Roland? Where are you?
I'm just about to leave my home, Andre.
Okay, well, right. Just give me a couple of minutes. I'm not gonna take. I must say that well, I should have been speaking to Minister Pierre this morning, but unfortunately she's on the other side of the weather.
Oh.
Yeah,
well,
she
didn't indicate that to me even when I sent her a reminder.
Actually, what happened is that she took some medication, and you know when you take medication, sometimes you oversleep and things like that. So I did not want her to use that face because we have video and things. So I didn't want her to use the Oli more.
I hear you. Well, I'm sorry to hear that, but she was all up to it.
Yes, I know she would have been. So
we already have you lined up for next week. God willing, it will be Minister Yolan Bain Oxford.
Oh, Yolan Bain. Okay, fine. Well, then you will have to reschedule Emlyn then.
Yeah, we'll have to reschedule.
Although between you and I, Bola, I would have really loved. I don't know.
I'm losing you a little bit. I mean, still in the same position, but I don't know what's happening.
I don't know. Are you hearing me now?
We just throwing a little breaky, like not coming.
Yeah, but how? Okay, what do you think? Do you think Minister would have time for like a 2 to 4 on Sunday?
Sunday.
I know she goes to church on Sunday, but they finish church.
Just hold 1 minute. Let me see if I change my position. Hold 1 minute.
Yeah.
Okay, tell me again. Let me hear you.
Yes, I was wondering whether or not it would have been possible to speak to her on Sunday, God's will, because she goes to church, I know, finishes church round about 1 o'clock thereabouts. So if I could have...
What time you looking at?
2 o'clock.
2 o'clock. Let me verify.
Yeah, because
I can't make that decision now. I'll verify and I'll get to you.
You see, because what is that the importance of our conversation, and it has to do with what is happening, really, the schools and the children in the schools at this particular point in time, and that sort of thing. So, and I believe that is not something we can push back to say another 2 weeks. See?
Okay.
So
great.
if possible, we can do that on Sunday. I can do that on Sunday from about 2 o'clock, and we can have that chat then. So at least, and that means that we stay in line, and I can do my great friend, my best friend in politics these days.
Okay.
My best friend in politics these days is none other than Her Excellency Yolan Bain.
Even if you didn't say it loud, you keep mentioning that.
Well, that
like a dark eye down and she peeping under it and all
that is my shutter.
You're a good hypocritical friend, you.
But that's my girl. That's my girl right there. That's my girl right there. Yeah. All right. So speak to Emma and find out if we can do that. Yeah.
Good. I'll do that for you, and I'll let you know as soon as I possibly can.
All right. Bola, I played 2 clips this morning. Did you get a chance to hear any of them?
No, Andre. Unfortunately, this morning I left my device in the house, went into the garden, so I couldn't pick you up. I'm sorry.
All right. Now tell me. I want to play something for you, but I must make certain that you're hearing. Are you hearing this?
Yes, I'm hearing that. Yes.
You're hearing that. So that means good. You will be able to hear. Now here is the first clip I would play for you, and listen to this very carefully.
I say to you that if you fail to get vaccinated in order to assist us in achieving herd immunity, your pay will be compromised. I say to the pensioners as well, that if you fail to get vaccinated, you will not only be putting your lives at risk, but you'll be putting your pension payments at risk. I say to the entire country that if we do not get vaccinated, we will be putting the entire country.
Bola?
Yes.
Did you hear that?
I heard it. I couldn't make out the voice. If that's what you're going to ask.
No, I wouldn't ask you. That's Gaston Brown.
Okay, right, Antigua.
Yeah. Bola, what the first thing that came to your mind when you heard what Gaston Brown had to say?
Let me see if I can give you the shortest version of my answer, because so many things flashed through my mind when I heard what was said. Andre, I believe, based on the science and what is being said, we are in for a very long haul with this, maybe not pandemic, but with the virus. It's going to be there. In fact, there are some sources that are already saying we may have to be vaccinated annually. And we have continuously said, for health, for economic development, for socialization, for every aspect of our life, vaccine is the only way possibly out for us now. And I'm happy to hear someone from outside of Grenada, a prime minister from another country, saying, look, it has the ability to affect not just your life, but your livelihood and even your retirement, your pension, because simply, if you're not working and you're not contributing, you're compromising your pension scheme. That's the shortest version that I'm giving to you.
Well, of course, it's indeed a short version. But I have the interesting thing, Bola, is that I have another one. And this one is not from Gaston Brown. I want you to listen again.
Yes.
In order to get back fully to normalcy, you're going to have a situation where people who are working at the ports and the airports would have to be vaccinated. Of course, it's not compulsory, not mandatory, but if you don't vaccinate, you just stay home. And naturally, if you don't work, you don't expect to get paid.
Did you recognize that voice?
Yeah, well, that's Gonzalez. I mean, that one, you don't missing that from 20 miles away.
No.
Very unique voice.
And what do you say?
Well, very similar. I mean, different words, but very similar scenario to what Gaston is saying. And that is what I think the region has been saying. That is what our Prime Minister, Minister of Health, and all other officials have been saying. We need all to get vaccine, or as many of us as possible, because that is what will allow us to come back to some sense of normalcy, that will bring back economic activity, that will put people back to work, that will ensure that life will be as normal as we want to see it. Maybe when we say normal again, and that is twisting the English language, not the same normal that we are accustomed to, but as close to it as possible.
But did you expect those statements to come from two, what you may call very outstanding leaders in the Caribbean at this particular point in time?
Well, they do not have a choice, I will say, Andre. We all know the story with Gonzalez and how he, in the beginning, took this whole corona thing for, maybe we could simply say for a joke. He did not maybe early enough recognize the serious implications that the coronavirus had until he was hit smack in the face and realized that his entire country was almost paralyzed as a result of it. So he has come around. He has come full circle around, and I'm happy. And I wish more of our Caribbean leaders. Mia has been making a lot of points on it. Recently, we have Keith Rowley in Trinidad, because Trinidad is going through a really devastating state now with the COVID. They have all been speaking out, and the fact is, as I've once said, our foreparents always said, when your neighbor's house is on fire, you must wet yours, but you must hand a bucket of water to the neighbor to try to quell the fire as well. Because as much as you want to wet yours, if the fire continues to rage close to you, it may still catch you. So I think a word to the wise, we have to be very careful here.
Most definitely. And as I said, coming from Gonzalez and coming from Gaston Brown, I guess, not guess, the rest of the OECS would have been very pleased to hear them make those pronouncements. It is interesting, how we move on from there. And by we, I mean us here in Grenada.
Yes.
What happens if our Prime Minister decides to make the same statements? What do you think will happen, Bola?
Well, you would have some fight back. You would have some pushback. Not because he will be making a statement that is unjustified, that is not profound and reliable or realistic. But we understand the politics of Grenada. It is more about trying to get rid of a man than getting rid of a system. So whatever it is the Honorable Keith Mitchell says, good or bad, he will have his critics. But I know him to be a person that is filled with conviction, and if he believes something is correct to do, he will do it irrespective of who likes it or not.
Well, we have someone giving us a ring here on social media, but I will take that one in a while, Bola, because I've got you here with me. Do you think, I mean, you've said to me what may happen if Dr. Mitchell makes those statements. Do you think it will come to that? Do you think that he will?
Well, I think if the opportunity avails itself, because he has constantly, he has been very consistent with his cry and his appeal and, encouragement to our people to take vaccines. He has been saying that, that is the way out for us. That is what will help us to come back to some semblance of normalcy. We want to have our little cook-up. We want to have the major functions, example, carnival and all those things. Vaccination is the way to go to ensure that at least something of that sort can happen again. So I think once there is an opportunity for him to make a statement of similar nature, he definitely will. He's convinced about that. I think the party and the government, or the government officials, meaning the ministers and so, they are all convinced that vaccination is the way forward. By the way, having said that, there are encouraging news that in the last couple of days, the last 3 or so days, the numbers in terms of people going forward on a daily basis to get vaccinated has increased. So, that is in itself a good sign.
That is definitely a good sign, Mr. Bola, that we have seen an increase. As a matter of fact, I think they hit like a record the other day when they had, I think it was last Saturday or last Friday. They had to go back on Saturday because they would have had maybe about 1,000 persons taking a vaccine in one day.
Yes.
So that is really and truly good. That is something that we should be very happy with. What number, though, is it that we have to look for in terms of our goal of herd immunity?
65 to 70,000 thereabouts. Give us 80% of the population, the adult population. I think we are just bordering around 20-something now, so we have a good way to go.
Do you think we'll get there? Honestly, do you think that we'll get there without having to make any heavy pronouncements?
I think as time goes by and as the science unfolds, we have to accept the fact that there has been some level of skepticism. Granted that there are a lot of false news, social media pranks, there are a lot of that. But I think in a general sense, even people who are taking the vaccine now, my opinion is that from the onset, they are a little bit skeptic. They, something new. And I listened to a program the other day, and someone was saying, we have to accept the fact that it is the first time since we hear and we know about vaccines that we are actually getting news as the thing unfolds and develops. So as the vaccine is being manufactured, the science, the scientists, the medical professionals are giving their piece, giving their views, and it brings greater concern. Whereas before, we only get a vaccine. We don't know when the hell it was made. We don't know who discovered it, in which lab it was produced. All we know it was administered to us and told us it's good for polio, it's good for malaria, it's good for tetanus, what have you. We couldn't ask a question. This one, as the person was explaining, is one where information about it, some truthful, some not so truthful, is being released as it happens. So it gives people an opportunity to ask more questions, to be more inquisitive. But I think as time goes by and more information becomes available and people recognize what is fact from fiction, I think more people will voluntarily come forward, recognizing that it is the only change factor that we have now in terms of dealing with the pandemic.
A gentleman said to me a couple of days ago, he looked at me and he said, Andrew, you take the vaccine? I said, yeah, I did. He said, well, I take mine too. I said, well, that's good news. He said, I don't know what they're making noise about. When I did in my little 20s and I catch the thing, I go and take the thing, you know.
Yeah, but that thing, you know, get vaccine for it, and I hear that vaccine bad.
Yes. When the gentleman told me that, Bola, I crack up because I was like, if you don't understand what the man's saying, then you'll never understand what it is.
No, you will never.
But when you look at it, Bola, was there a lot of information about that particular vaccine for the thing?
Yes.
Was there? Not that you took the thing, but I'm saying, do you know that there was a lot of information about that particular vaccine? No, I don't think so.
Well, that particular one, well, maybe it's available, but I mean, it's not readily available to us like we're getting for the COVID-19. You know, I am quite sure if one does a research on any kind of vaccine, we can get some information. But the present one now for the COVID, I mean, the information is all about. Everywhere you turn, something is being said about it.
What I will say to you, Bola, the situation as it is right now in relation to that vaccine, what has happened is that the world has been transformed. The world has changed. And information spins around the globe maybe 500 times before you even get it. It is spinning around the globe at that kind of speed. And as a result of that, people are exposed to more.
Absolutely.
And that is probably what is the greatest concern in relation to information and the vaccine, because just as how the true information is going around the world at 10 times the speed of sound, the false one is going 15 times the speed of sound.
Definitely.
And that is where our problem is in relation to that.
And as human beings, we are inquisitive set. The more we know, the more we want to know. The more information that comes to us, the further we dig, because we expect something more. We think there is something more, I think that is part of the problem that we have with people with the vaccination. You know, a lot of people tell you, well, I'm waiting and see still. But what you waiting to see? You know, they can't really tell you what, because they have little doubts in their mind. Something might happen. And the people who are spreading the false news keep changing the news all the time. You know, the story changes. From you will turn this and you will turn that. Oh, well, it won't happen to you now. You're going to be 6 months down the road or 2 years down the road. And so they keep confusing people all the time.
Roland Bola, let me leave you run, because I know you have to get to St. George's today for your program, which starts at 10
o'clock.
10 o'clock. What are you discussing today, sir?
We will do something revaccination, and then we are supposed to get a clip. There were some internal discussions with the unions, really 4% and so. I don't know if that has reached the studio yet. If it does, we'll play it and have a little discussion about
what does the clip say?
Where they're heading, or what is possible to happen. I don't know if that will be ready for today.
But what does the clip say? Do you know?
No, that's what I'm saying. It wasn't going to be sent to me, but it should be in studio.
It should be in studio
when I get there.
Before you go, let me ask you this question, Mr. Bola. There has been another resignation in relation to the upper house. A gentleman representing the opposition.
The opposition, Mr. Noel, I think.
Mr. Noel has resigned. Any comments on that? And I'm speaking about comments from a personal point of view, not as a member of the New National Party. Personal comments on that, sir.
Well, Andre, it's difficult for me to dive into it because I am not sure of all the reasons behind the resignation. The only thing I can really offer now, in my personal capacity to say, is it is the right of any individual, irrespective of what position they hold or what they do. If they have reasons for resigning, they can. That is open to them. I would like to get a little more information on the actual reason why the gentleman did, and maybe I can offer you a comment then.
Okay. Then let me ask you this. We have seen in this era of governance in Grenada, meaning within the past, how long have your party been in office now for this term?
Well, that's after the break in 2008. That's the second term, huh?
Yeah.
2008.
So we this term, you're in office now, but 2 years this term, 2 or 3 years this term.
3 years this term now.
3 years you're in office. Would you say that is in that period you have seen the most resignation re-parliament?
I want to believe you. I can't recall before, except in the 1995 year when Mr. Fletcher resigned from the government and they went back to the polls. Who else? Was there any time after that a resignation? Yes.
But there was Kenny Lalsing. There was Kenny Lalsing at one point in time.
Yeah, well, Kenny Lalsing was kind of forced in a way.
Yeah.
Something. And then there was Michael Batiste at one time. In 1999.
Yeah.
The government. But that was it that I knew. I knew of. There may be more that neither I could come up with now, but that's the two I can recall in the most in the last 15, 20 years.
Yeah, and I don't recall, Mr. Bowler, so many senators bowing out.
Yeah, I don't recall that either.
And we even had the situation outside of senators bowing out. We even had the situation where senators had to bow out because someone took the position as leader of the opposition. So we have seen this era is probably the era in Grenada when we have seen the most changes in relation to Parliament, the both upper and lower house. Well, not lower house, but definitely the upper house.
The upper house, yes. We had Senator Kim leaving for personal reasons of the government right now. Senator. I don't know. The world is a very busy place now. People probably have been offered better opportunities, more lucrative offers. I don't know exactly what Mr. Wells' reasons were. So we just had to keep looking and inquiring and getting to know more of what's happening.
All right. Are you ever in contact with Mr. Clement?
No, we are not in contact, but I think if I need his contact, I can get them.
You can give him my number, please?
I can try that for you today.
Because
reach him and give him your number so he can give you a call.
I want 100% to buy a vehicle.
You want what? Well, I don't ask you the question again because I don't know. If I know that Mr. Clement has that power, I'm going to him for 100% too.
Well, that is what it looks like, Bola. It looks like they just dump it in, get that, and they jump out.
Okay, I don't know.
That is how I feel. I feel that they're belittling the thing. Do you understand? If you're gonna do this, you're gonna do this.
Right.
And there's absolutely no reason why. And I'm speaking here in Mr. Noel's position. Mr. Tobias Clement or the Honorable Tobias Clement does not have a political party.
No.
So he is an independent leader of the opposition. You have a position with him. You don't belong to his party. You don't necessarily, as a senator, have to confer with his ideals and his ideas. You don't have to. He asks you to be a senator, And so you are a senator. You can affiliate yourself with any political party because the gentleman does not have a political party.
Yeah.
So for you to do so and jump out at this time, it gives me the impression that you went in there to get 100%.
Okay.
That's how I feel about it. I mean, I guess, as always, I'll get a lot of criticism, but say what, I accustomed to that. Ain't nothing new.
Nothing new for you.
Nothing new for me. Nothing new for me at all. Anyway, let me leave you like a run, Bowler. Take care of yourself, and thanks for filling in for Emily.
Take care too, and I'll work on those two things for you today.
Okay. No, you don't have to give the man my number again. I don't really want the 100%. I'm good.
Man, look at that. When you're joking with me, say you're joking, you know who I am. Eh? If you make a request and I can facilitate it, I will.
No, I don't want the 100%. I believe that my country deserves better. My country deserves better.
Great.
Take care of yourself, man. One love.
Have a good one.
You
Take
too.
care now. Bye.
Okay, Roland. Bye-bye. Great. Roland Bowler there. Good morning again, Roland Bowler, and thank you very much. Now, who is this person who is so very persistent? Good morning to you, and hold on. I'm going to come to you. You are a very persistent individual, and it seems that you want your voice heard. Good morning. Good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Yes, sir.
Yes, good. Yeah,
do not listen to me. Listen, do not listen to me on your device. Listen to me on your phone. Don't listen on the other device that you have playing in the background. Okay? Good. Yes. Let's talk to me quick.
Okay. Yes. I heard you was playing a clip for the morning with our Prime Minister stating about the pension and the vaccine and some other things. And it has me wondering, because I have some clips also with some renowned people like doctors and nurses and so, talking about the vaccine and encouraging people not to take it, but I'm not hearing these clips playing. So I don't know what, if I should say what is going on. Even Friday, I was listening to the station, and the lady was on the station talking about why we get a must then, if there's not actually what you use, that people should take the vaccine. And I was saying, we all have rights, right? Why will you force somebody to take a vaccine, which, as I listened to the station many times, I was saying, if you take the vaccine, you still will get the corona, you still could spread it, you still could dead. So then it means that we don't have 100% proof on that vaccine. But we are so persistent in trying to force the people to take it.
Okay.
I wonder what is going.
May I ask you a question?
Yes, go ahead.
My question is, did you hear anybody forcing anybody to take the vaccine on this radio station?
The lady just be with Miss Bola, with Mr. Bola. Friday she said, I think we're supposed to make a demand that people should and must take that vaccine.
She thinks that they should, hold on, she thinks that they should make it a demand. You're saying that she thinks it should, correct?
Mandatory, that is what she used. She said we should make it mandatory that people should take the vaccine.
Right. So she thinks that they should make it mandatory. She did not say that it was mandatory, did she?
The government.
She thinks that the government should make it mandatory. You can say that too, because you've just said to me that you are not hearing clips being played against the vaccine. So as you are saying now, there are clips against the vaccine. You just don't hear the clips against the vaccine on this entity, because I and this entity that I am in charge of at this particular point in time, we have taken the decision that we will not be against the vaccine. We, meaning Real FM, we are pro-vaccine. There may be those, okay, you're gone, but there may be those who work in the system here at Real FM who decide and make a personal decision as not to take the vaccine. And that is their personal decision. But as an entity, we will not be going out and campaign against the vaccine. We will say to folks, hey, and this is what we have been saying, take the vaccine. However, realize that you're not being forced to take the vaccine. It is as simple as that. And I don't like people call and, oh, that you calling back there again? Okay, I'm going to answer. Hello. Hello? Hello?
Sorry, my phone, sorry. My internet is some problem. And that called out from you there.
No, that wasn't your internet. That was just you getting a straight call, and you would get cut off when you get in a straight call. So don't lie to me and about the internet. I heard the call coming in. I heard the call coming in. It beeped and came in. And of course, what would happen when you get a straight call is that it will just cut the WhatsApp call. But let's not make that an issue. Let's go ahead with what you were saying. Tell me.
Where I am, when the internet giving trouble, you get that beep, and you will go off and then come back. So don't tell me I will get a straight call. I will not.
Okay.
I telling you what was going on.
Okay, fine. Go ahead, sir.
Right. So it's just that I am saying that as people, we should not be forced to take anything.
Nobody's forcing anybody, sir.
Listen. Even the doctor in California, I can't remember what his name, and then the Japanese specialists are saying that the vaccine is not 100% proofable, and we should not be taking this vaccine. And there are renowned people in the medical field are saying that. So then, if the people saying that, why this clip does not be played on the station?
I told you that already. I have taken a stance. I have taken a stance that I will not play that garbage. I just told you that.
Well, okay. So listen to me.
Yeah, I'm
what
listening.
the Prime Minister is saying, what the Prime Minister is saying, it is not garbage. We're talking about the people who get in the pension. The pension will be in how we use the word.
Which
get the pension, then
which Prime Minister are you talking?
Whatever. You playing that for people to hear.
You talking about Gaston Brown?
Yes, of course.
Well, you will go and tell him it's garbage. You go in Antigua, play your flight, and go in Antigua and tell him what he's saying is garbage? That's your business?
Well, you playing it.
Well, yeah.
You playing it, isn't it?
Well, you could say it's garbage. If you want to say it's garbage, partner. I'm telling you, I will not. You listen. You listen. I'm saying to you that I will not play that garbage. If you want to say what Gaston Brown says is garbage, then it's entirely up to you. As a matter of fact, pay your fare, go in Antigua, go in your quarantine, and find Gaston Brown after you finish quarantine and tell him, yo, that thing you said is garbage.
But then you saying that what the people say is garbage. So
I could say that.
Tell him it's garbage.
Me? Tell who? Gaston? I like what Gaston says, not garbage. What them people saying where you get in California and where you get North and whatever, that is garbage.
So I guess is what we like, we say is not garbage, and what we don't like.
Partner, listen. Listen.
Who we are affiliated with or whatever, then we say it's garbage.
Let me tell you this. Let me give you a bit of an advice. Dr. Mitchell, Prime Minister of Grenada, is one of the most liberal persons when it comes to the media. Go apply for a radio station license and play the garbage that you want to play. Simple as that. Don't expect me to play it. Good?
I wish.
Yes, I is INP. Anybody who asking question, ask me straight. Yes, I is INP. What again?
I wish people like you, however, knew who is God, who know God, and will put God first in everything all you say on a station.
You talk about God?
God will not be.
Brethren, when it comes to God, you don't come to me and talk about God. Forget that. Don't do that stupidness. That don't make sense. That don't make sense at all.
Remember, I listen to you and you're like, people don't know about God.
Don't worry about it. Partner, have a nice day. Take care of yourself and God bless you. I believe in God too. Okay? Repercussions? Watch boy. Of course, let him come around. You be careful when he coming around, brethren. One love. Gotta go. All right. May the good Lord bless and keep you, my friend. Carl Caton, good morning. And this morning I ain't play them people news. Let me just go and play them people news. But I gotta play this before I play the news. All right, this has to play, and then I play the news. Partner, good morning, and God bless you. Tell me about God, please.
I say to you that if you fail to get vaccinated in order to assist us in achieving herd immunity, your pay will be compromised. I say to the pensioners as well, that if you fail to get vaccinated, you will not only be putting your lives at risk, but you will be putting your pension payments at risk. I say to the entire country that if we do not get vaccinated, we will be putting the entire country.
In order to get back fully to normalcy, you're going to have a situation where people who are working at the ports and the airports would have to be vaccinated. Of course, it's not compulsory, not mandatory, but if you don't vaccinate, you just stay home. And naturally, if you don't work, you don't expect to get paid.
Triple N. Informative, entertaining, and first. Every hour on the hour.
Welcome. This is the latest news update as produced by Triple N. Details when we get back.
M&M Hardware Limited, Hope St. Andrew and Dusty Highway St. George. Shop conveniently for all your building materials including plumbing, electrical, lumber, cement, steel and much more. We manufacture roofing sheets available in 11 colors, aluminum windows, doors, insect screens and hurricane shutters. Installation services are available for all our manufactured products. Our opening hours are Monday to Friday 8 a.m. to 4 p.m., Saturdays 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. M&M Hardware Limited. Come on in and experience our affordable prices or call us 444-6757 or 440-6757 Dusty Highway. Email us at info@mahonhardware.com or mnmdusty@mahonhardware.com. M&M Hardware, foundation to roof. Let's build together.
Hello and welcome back locally. Christopher D. Ali has resigned as chairman of the board of directors for the Grenada Citizenship by Investment Unit. This decision, he noted, was based purely on personal reasons. In the region, in Trinidad and Tobago, Prime Minister Rowley and foreign affairs officials following up with the U.S. vaccine initiative.
Minister of Foreign and CARICOM Affairs, Dr. Amy Brown, says Prime Minister Dr. Keith Rowley is directly following up with U.S. President Joe Biden on the provision of vaccines for CARICOM and specifically Trinidad and Tobago. On Monday, the U.S. President announced that his government would now be sending 80 million COVID-19 vaccines abroad by the end of June. He previously announced that the U.S. would be giving 60 million doses of the AstraZeneca vaccine to other countries. While responding to a question on President Biden's statement in the Senate today, Tuesday, the minister said the high-level meetings continue on the topic of procuring vaccines from the U.S.
Prime Minister has been following up consistently with high-level contacts within the U.S. administration. The Ministry of Foreign and CARICOM Affairs has been following up and supporting consistently with high-level contacts via our mission in Washington, D.C. The ambassador there has been fully mobilized and tasked to follow up specifically on this new vaccine initiative.
Around the globe, U.S. stocks fall despite solid retail earnings.
Wall Street slid into the close as upbeat news from the retail sector failed to stop the selling. The Dow fell 267 points, the S&P 500 dropped 35, the NASDAQ fell 75. Jeff Tomasulo of Vespula Capital is concerned.
Something is fundamentally in price action has changed where, every sell-off over the last, say, 2 years, right, or since the pandemic, right, year and a half, is that every sell-off has been met by massive buy-in and we get back to our all-time highs pretty quickly. Right now, I think the market is trying to find its footing to see if that's happening. Do we have enough buyers to push these, the NASDAQ higher, the S&P higher? I don't know if we do right now.
Walmart, the king of brick and mortar retail, raised full-year guidance after easily topping sales and profit forecasts. CEO Doug McMillon told analysts on a conference call that he's feeling more optimistic now than he was at the beginning of the year. Higher shares of its arch rival Amazon moved lower. Revenues and earnings at Home Depot exceeded expectations as well, but the home improvement retailer said the retail landscape is too murky to predict how business could fare going forward. Disappointed investors sent the stock lower. Rounding out the retail detail, Macy's said America's speedy vaccination rollout is driving customers back to in-store shopping. The department store chain posted a surprise quarterly profit and boosted its full-year sales and profit outlook. Economic news weighed on investor sentiment. The pace of new housing construction projects tumbled more than expected in April as home builders grappled with soaring raw material costs. Housing starts plunged 9.5% last month.
And in sports, Jason Tatum scored a game-high 50 points as the Boston Celtics beat the Washington Wizards 118-100 to secure their place in the NBA playoffs. Boston won the play-in contest on Tuesday to secure the 7th seed in the Eastern Conference playoffs. That ends the latest news update as produced by the Northern News Network. I was your presenter, Maxine Antwine. Stay tuned.
Triple N. Informative, entertaining, and first. Every hour on the hour.
Police walking on eggshells for you. We never get it right. It's not just the criminals, but society gives the biggest fight. Unwarranted slander we endure every day. You say police is police just for the government. Hey, oh gosh, I put you before my family. With my life I protect you daily, but before I make a flaw, you're ready to hang the stewards of the law. Remember when they kill Brenty, you said I'm police too.
Joking. Yes, good morning to all of my listeners to Real FM 91.9 and 91.5. It's a pleasure being in studio with you virtually, and I'm your humble servant, Jessel Grant, Corporal of Police, Eastern Division, CRD Department. And thank God it's Wednesday. And whenever you hear the voice of Keturah George, you know it is the conversation with the RGPF, and it's none other. To the management and staff of Real FM, we say thanks to you for affording us yet another privilege and to be in studio where we can communicate with our listeners. And in a time like now, it is even more crucial and important that we disseminate information, that we communicate with our populace, because there are so much misleading information out there. Persons are not taking the time off to read. Persons are not taking the time off to go and do research to get factual information. And there you realize that ever so often, persons are saying, I did not know, that was not what I was told, that's not what I heard, and it's so far from the truth. But there is this little talk that says ignorance of the law is no excuse. And realizing that, we as police officers, the Community Relations Department embraces the opportunity every Wednesday on Real FM to communicate with you, to share information so that you can be better informed. Knowledge is power, and that is what that 1 hour do to you every Wednesday morning. So I'm in studio virtually, and my co-host this morning is none other than Constable Callis. Good morning to you, sir.
Good morning.